What about it?
Arizona. Diamondback. Rockies. You're a traitor.
Rockies. Get the hell out of here, Rockies.
I love my purple team. Because they got purple. I'm not a fair-weathered friend. I love them.
Okay.
Me too.
The Rockies are the good-looking woman in the bar. You pick her up and you think, oh, this is going to be fantastic. When you get her home, she's passed out with her ass in the air. That's the Rockies every year.
That?
Hi, have you met your wife?
All right, we are live. Never mind the meaningless drivel that you're hearing right now. What's cracking? See, Axl Cones along again with you again, something like that. Robert Material will join me here in a minute. As usual, I've got a lot to cover in a short time to get there, so I need to jump into this right away. We had another busy week. So, let me find out, go through the archives, let me find out what I found this week. First up is going to be Vancouver, British Columbia. Andrew Koenig committed suicide. For those who don't know who Andrew Koenig was, he was best known for playing Boner in the 80s sitcom Growing Pains. It's hard to believe that someone known by millions of people as Boner would take his own life, huh? Can you imagine Andy's pigeonholed everyday life? Hey, Boner, can you pick up a gallon of milk while you're out? Hey, Boner, is poker still on for tonight? Hey, Boner, we're going to the restaurant. Will you and your lady Consuelo be joining us? To all the boners out there with tears screaming down your cheeks who are fitting yourselves in the noose as I speak, people used to call me Dildo because I worked in a porn store. That doesn't mean I'm going to get butthurt and swing from the old oak tree because of it, okay? Headline Fantasy Island. In July of 2016, another stupid fad made people lose their damn minds yet again. The Pokemon Go app was downloaded by millions of people, mostly adults. Hey, look, just because I outgrew my imaginary friends by age 11, I can't tell you how to enjoy your spare time.
Thank you.
Which apparently in 2016 you had an abundance. Now, I hate to be the one to say this. Wait, no I'm not. Check yourselves, losers. There's more alarming problems in this current culture that you should be focusing on rather than if you're the first asshole to find Pikachu in a shopping mall fountain in Coppers Cove, Texas.
Copperas.
Coppers or Coppers?
Copperas.
Coppers? Coppers Cove. Oh, okay. I was there one time. I had a gig there one time.
I was there about that many times.
Headline Make Believe USA. In 2019, the motion picture Avengers Endgame grossed a cinema record $357 million on its opening weekend, which was attended by mostly adults. That statement in a nutshell should convey the current mentality of our society. There are numerous thought-provoking and insightful documentaries that will never see the light of day because people who have refused to grow up watch this grease screen bullshit over and over again. Never mind the political division, blatant racism, poverty, and the poisoning of American citizens. Just bury your head in Iron Man's crotch, let him stroke your hair, and I'm sure you'll be okay. Headline Tampa, Florida. In case you didn't know, because of COVID-19, this year's BronyCon Pony Fair event has been rescheduled for June 26th and 27th of 2021. The venue will remain at the DoubleTree by Hilton West Shore. For those who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about,
the wife.
BronyCon is a convention that attracts adult males who are fans of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic animated television show.
Ugh.
11 gatherings have occurred to date, with the most recent in August of 2019, which drew 10,215 attendees. My question is, out of the 10,215, what was the over-under on how many had to have their mom drop them off and had to be called back to the car because he forgot his My Little Pony giant backpack? Headline The Friendly Skies. Paris Hilton's younger brother, Conrad Hilton, was sentenced to 750 hours of community service and a $5,000 fine.
That's a lot of service.
That's a lot of service. After having a drug-fueled tantrum on a flight from London to Los Angeles. Hilton called passengers, quote, peasants, and told the flight crew, quote, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to fucking rip through you. I will fucking own anyone on this flight. And my personal favorite that I want to crochet on a pillow, quote, my father will pay this out. He's done it before. Dad paid $300,000 last time.
Oh, jeez.
I'm guessing the intercom from the cockpit went something like this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. If you peer over to your right, you can see the infamous Sunset Strip. And I hope you're enjoying our in-flight entertainment this evening of a spoiled little douche nozzle with the mentality of a 10-year-old because he thinks he's better than the rest of us as he was yanked out of a golden twat.
She.
He is her brother.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Conrad.
Oh, my God.
Paris
It
Hilton's
wasn't
brother.
even Paris?
It wasn't even the uppity one.
Nikki or Hilton.
Right.
Not even Nikki.
Boy, I wish I had Benjamins falling out of my cornhole so I can act like an adolescent snot nose. But unfortunately for me, I had to work in the customer service cesspool basically my entire life. Yeah, me, around people. It always amazes me. It always amazes me how many adults have to have their hands held when performing the simplest of tasks. At my current job, when I direct David Dumbass to set a 4-digit PIN number on a standard keypad, I'm inevitably hit with, as he appears more confused than a blonde looking at all the W's from her M&M bag. Where's the zero? I'm looking at him. Then when you actually call someone out for being dumber than a bag of monkey dicks, they pout and go tattletale like a third grader who got her pigtails pulled at recess. Case in point, I recently had some middle-aged hypochondriac nag who thought she knew my job better than me. So when I told her she was blatantly wrong, instead of taking 2 seconds to shut her fucking macchiato hole to see I was right, she sought out my manager's manager's manager and told them that I was being hateful. Wow, I didn't realize I was attending the 8th grade again. Do I have to stay after work and write out 100 times on the blackboard, I will not be hateful to the uptight shrew whose husband is obviously cheating with his secretary? And by the way, you want to see hateful? I'll show you hateful when I jam that server's pooch straight up your ass. When did adults get so goddamn juvenile? When did this happen? Did I miss a meeting or something? There comes a time in everyone's lives where you have to grow the hell up. Or so I thought. Tonight we're going to discuss, are adults nothing but overgrown children? Forgive me, but I have to throw my 2 cents in here. Is it just me, or is the adult world shakier than an alcoholic trying to thread a sewing needle? Now I'm going to be as delicate as I can tonight because this monologue will definitely piss off all the 30-somethings who still live with their parents and who dress like some Lord of the Rings hobbit and who will spend the next 6 hours that mommy and daddy bounce them out of the nest every day to look for me.
Michael J. Fox trying to thread a needle. What the fuck?
Oh, there you go. Dun-dun. Where was I? Anyway, with that said, I shake my head every time I see full-grown adult acting like a child. And living in this culture, there are many days where my neck is stiffer than Jake Tapper off script. I remember when Stan Lee passed away in November of 2018, and all of the Spider-Man underoos-wearing lunatics lost their minds. To me, the concept of anyone over the age of 13 reading comic books is just idiotic. I know it's a scary world out there full of bullies, boobies, and clowns, but the Justice League aren't going to show up to protect your sorry asses. And if you are one of those losers who can look me dead in the eye and tell me that comic books are fine literature, then you're more delusional than Dwayne Johnson waiting for the Academy Award members to call. Comic books are to literature as Kayleigh McEnany is to a spin-free zone. And speaking of worthless books, a new fad that has our imbecilic culture in a giddy flutter, adult coloring books. What shelf can these monstrosities be found on at the old Barnes & Noble, huh? I'm guessing they can be found in the section entitled, Are You Fucking Kidding Me?
We like them!
Like it. read like this. There's nothing wrong with comic books.
I just got cut off for the night. Shh.
And so did Bobby.
We both got cut off for the night. Oh, well. Let's see here. These comic books can be found in the same back corner as Brene Brown's self-motivation rags. I really got cut off now.
I like Brene Brown.
I know you do. I can't stand her.
Because of the accent.
No, because she's a fucking retard. Can you picture...
How do you really feel? Say it like it is.
God,
Yeah,
she's
you're not
fucking
going to
awful.
get any kind of sex for about a month.
About a month. Okay, so if there's anybody out there who wants to, Anyway, can you picture an adult wearing their Snuggie with a box of crayons, laying on their tummy with their feet dangling in the air, tongue jetting out the side of their mouth while concentrating on saying inside the rainbow unicorn lines? No.
Your entire audience is raising their hands twice.
I'm hitting nerves here tonight. Jesus Christ. Now, albeit for me to state the obvious that adults are becoming more out of touch with reality than a toothless hillbilly in Alabama wearing a MAGA hat, but adult coloring books? You can't be serious. I'm waiting for the spike in Dr. Seuss books to rise as morons who refuse to grow up can gather and sit Indian style, crisscross applesauce, and group discuss green eggs and ham in their tree houses. Another scary new trend: adults are becoming addicted to hentai, or animated porn. Yes.
Been going on.
It is hot, I know.
That's been going on.
Yes, you heard me correctly. Spanking their pud to cartoon characters fucking. Hentai has become one of the most researched terms in internet porn. In the most popular searches worldwide, hentai ranked number 11 in all the countries combined. Hentai porn degenerates, most of which whose hands are slippier than a Minnesota overpass in the dead of winter, argue that the porn is, quote, safer and more ethical to watch. They claim that the wide-eyed, rosy cheeks of the 15-year-old with the huge tits that's being tentacle raped is not harmful because it's just drawings and it's not linked to real human beings involved in porn, prostitution, and sex trafficking. What? It always amazes me when people will tell themselves so they can sleep at night, no matter how ridiculous it sounds. I'm guessing most of these creeps get off on revenge watching a cartoon Beelzebub with a tree stump-sized veiny elephant dong shooting gallons of seed all over the perfect teenager girl's face, as their own high school years consisted of, when they asked a girl out, heavy, evil laughter followed by vanilla milkshakes being poured over their heads. One of the worst cases of a man-child that I've ever seen was Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson should have been the biggest musician in the history of music, not some punchline. Wrap your head around this. Michael Jackson sold 206 million albums worldwide. Thriller sold 109 million copies by itself. Jackson also won 13 Grammy Awards, 24 American Music Awards, 17 Billboard Music Awards, 12 Soul Train Awards, 16 World Music Awards, and he's in the Guinness Book of World Records 39 times, and yet was depressed up until his death. Why was he such a fucked up adult? Because his youth was taken away from him at an early age. This caused him to rebel and build an entire amusement park in his backyard, have a monkey for a best friend, and plan sleepovers with kids. Now, you can say what you want about Michael Jackson, but I truly believe he didn't know right from wrong.
I agree.
So make all the boy pee-pee touching jokes that your adolescent mind can come up with, but to me, Michael, I can't smell the roses because my nose is actually Diana Ross's labia Jackson, is a musical icon. So beat it. I shouldn't expect a nation of adults to act mature when they're being led by the most celebrated man baby of our lifetime. Donald John Trump needs to be slapped in the back of the head, sent to stare in the corner, and then sent to bed without dinner. It doesn't surprise me in the slightest that his cult following are narrow-minded, I'm right, you're wrong lunatics who, when things don't go their way, stomp off, arms folded, I'm going to go tell my dad. It must be nice being caught in a fuck-up and your fellow brain-dead brethren can spin it to where there's no consequences. You want to have some fun? Wear an Obama t-shirt and walk up to a looking for a confrontation Trumpster and tell them that ice is cold. And watch them convulse more than someone who's allergic to peanuts eating a payday. To the properly adjusted of my television audience, punch up Twitter with the hashtag adulting. There's actually a section for adults to complain about being an adult and post on the things they're accomplishing as adults. You get such insightful posts as, quote, adulting is overwhelming, crying face. Paying for your own prescriptions, eye exams, and dental care is a form of adulting I wasn't prepared for. Adulting is going broke the same day you get paid. The more bullshit posts like this pile up, the more I weep for the future. If you approach me after posting, I just made my very own doctor's appointment today. Yay me! Hashtag adulting. I'm going to hit you with a taser with so many volts, your piss will come out fluorescent. Here's a statistic.
Tonight.
I am. I'm angry today. Here's a statistic.
He's not really. He's lovingly played with the boobs.
Here's a statistic that I found to be quite sad and amusing at the same time. In 2018, numerous divorce petitions were received because husbands were addicted to the video game Fortnite. Now I realize I'm going to sound out of touch because, you know, I stopped playing video games at age 12. But when your wife wants to do some naked bed wrestling and you blow her off because you're talking to the other losers through your headset as you're about to level up, then if I were you, I'd keep your Xbox controller hands in good shape because you're going to need them. In conclusion, I know I come out here week after week and point out all the wrongs in the world, but I can't stress this enough. We have to grow up, ladies and gentlemen. I know being an adult sucks sometimes. Having responsibility, paying bills, and all that stupid shit. I know the perfect life would consist of getting up at noon, eating Skittles for lunch, and playing Mario Kart all day. And if you're 12, you can do that. But if you have curlies on your beanbag, well, you're just considered a loser. When I was a kid, I enjoyed kid things. But now that I'm a man, I don't join adult kickball and dodgeball leagues. I don't dress up as Han Solo and camp out for days for tickets for some stupid movie to come out. I don't play slug bug with the fellas as we're on our way to reenact Harry Potter in the park. I don't forget my daily doldrums by dressing up as a knight while pretending I'm in the Renaissance era. I don't look over at the car next to me at a red light, rev my engine because I want to race. I don't wear my Judas Priest t-shirt to attend some stupid 80s theme night because that's when my life peaked. And most important, October 31st is just another day on my calendar. I don't dress up in some ridiculous Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume because Joe Jackson and Patsy Ramsey didn't allow me to have a childhood. That's my take, but then again, what the hell do I know? What's up?
Can the wife have a take?
Of course you can. Shout it.
He did not do all of that. However, he has re-landscaped our entire backyard.
There you go. And I've got the broken back to prove it.
You got the broken back, and you have so just...
I'm going to post some before and after pictures of my backyard that I've landscaped from scratch. You're not going to believe it. It belongs in a Home and Gardens magazine or something.
And I can't say enough as a wife what that meant to me through this COVID experience.
It's been a hell of a challenge. Like I said, I'm going to post some photos on Facebook. You'll love it. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. When I come back, Robert Mateer will join us as usual, and we got a lot to talk about this week. I'll be right back. All right. We are back. Joining us as usual, Robert Mateer.
COVID-19.
COVID-19, we got updates?
Well, our friend here mentioned she went to a show last night. A local band was playing, and They let you sit and eat and drink with people, but the dance floor was like taped off.
Oh, you can't even. No, it's not even dance floor. You can even dance near your table.
Yeah, so you can sit and eat, but you can't dance.
Really?
What?
What's the point of that?
Who's the person coming up with these rules and regulations? I mean, so COVID preys on people that dance, but if you sit and eat, you're fine. I mean,
Does it go into your sweat if you're sweating on the dance floor or something? Yeah, the rules are just. I told you I got called back. I finally got called back to work. I got to go back on the 17th. And I got to go tomorrow.
get fit for a gas mask.
Yeah,
and
for a
suit.
hazmat suit because so I got to go back. I work in a casino for those who don't know, so I got to go tomorrow for safety training. Oh, this is gonna be a hoot! Oh my God, I am looking forward to it. And of course, I got to wear a mask or I don't have a job. I told it. They called me Tuesday and they said, we'd like to offer you. Can you do this? And they said you have to wear a mask. I said, what if I don't want to wear a mask? And
Well, they'll fire you because they're not gonna take that chance of you not wearing a mask, and there's someone just randomly gets sick.
Yeah,
and they blame the guy.
Then I'm the asshole, right?
Yeah, and suddenly they're getting sued for like $10 million because.
Yeah, so this is gonna be gold. I think tomorrow. Listening to this is gonna be such nonsense. It's gonna be fantastic.
How about people are still protesting?
I know. What is this, day 18 or 19 or something?
I haven't really been following it that closely, but I'm surprised that people are able to keep it going for this long. Good for you guys, I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, of course they're going to continue.
Stay peaceful.
I mean, not going to really change anything, but people are going to get their asses stomped and killed. But this is on videotape,
How about Trump still taking it for that Bible stunt?
Oh, I
from
guess.
That's going to cost him the election.
No, it won't.
You don't think so?
No.
Ooh, I don't know. He's lost the Christians and the Catholics now.
Ah, shit. They say that, but there's a nice supply of stupid people out there to vote for him. So
I don't know if the South can carry it.
The rainbow people are out.
Yeah, he pissed off the gay lesbian community by doing something.
He pisses off people every week. Every other day he's pissing off some kind of a group. Or
how about him? The 75-year-old Martin Gugino, the 75-year-old who got pushed down.
Shit!
There's a conspiracy theory.
Did you see what he said about him?
Yeah, said it was like
he was with Antifa. Number one, there's no such thing, so shut the hell up about that. He was setting up law enforcement using technology to scan and black out their.
Did you hear
get
about
out of
him?
here.
The lawyer of him has said that he has had brain damage.
He's got brain damage.
Oh, sure. I'm sure he does. He bashed her skull onto the concrete. I'm surprised he's alive.
I'm surprised he's
His
alive too.
lawyer is very active.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, Trump out Trumps like Alex Jones.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
that's
saying something.
You got to be a real lunatic
Alex
to
Jones
do that.
is a nutball. You watch the George Floyd funeral?
I didn't. I watched that one last week, and I said I can't do it again.
They got him a horse-drawn carriage for his casket.
Oh no!
Did you see this?
No, I missed that.
If this guy gets that kind of a send-off, what should we do for people who aren't pieces of shit? Holy crap! This guy was an asshole. And he gets a horse-drawn carriage. Rest of us should get like.
He was a medium person of his.
He's a criminal.
He was
He was a
criminal.
And we said it last week. He didn't deserve to die the way he did,
No.
but he was a criminal. He was a career criminal.
Yeah.
Lifelong
Yes, he
criminal.
Yeah, I mean,
Horse-drawn carriage. Good for you.
horse-drawn carriage.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't see that.
The
But
martyrism
the point
is what's ridiculous.
is,
Do what?
The martyrism is what's ridiculous.
Yeah.
the martyr
that's
is
right.
awful. The point is no matter where he was before, he did not deserve as soul to fucking die that way.
No, of course not.
We're not saying.
We're not saying that.
I'm just saying an asshole doesn't deserve a horse-drawn carriage. That's all.
Right.
Whatever. I mean.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody wants to pay for that. Good for him, I guess.
Yeah. Well, whatever. But did I tell you I got kicked out of a thrift store yesterday?
Why the fuck? How'd you get kicked out of a thrift store?
Because I wasn't wearing a mask.
Hey, really?
So let me get this straight. You have bums sleeping in your dressing room. Your shit smells like piss, and I'm the one that's out of line. Okay, well,
You're in a
whatever.
thrift store, yeah. You know,
Yeah, in a thrift store.
Half the shit in the store's probably been up someone's ass.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Wear your mask, sir.
Yeah, because I'm the threat. All right.
Yeah, well, no, halfway through June. We are literally, I mean, the flu season is like
It's around the corner.
Around the corner and 2 doors down. Are you guys ready to wear your mask? Literally, you're all this entire year you're gonna be wearing a mask.
Well, that's what I
hope
told.
you know that.
That's what I told my job when they called. I said, "How long are we going to have to do it?" She said, "It could be up to a year and a half."
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Can you imagine? I got to wear a mask for a year and a half to do my job.
I told you my time clocks.
Jesus
Time
Christ.
clocks at work were like a foot apart from each other, and they had the 6-foot thing signed between the two. They moved one of the clocks over, like 10 feet over. Because someone must have said, "You guys, this is kind of stupid. You have the sign right between 2 clocks or a foot from each other."
Because viruses don't travel sideways.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You probably could do a monologue, literally like a 20-minute monologue on all the discrepancies and inconsistencies.
The inconsistencies are killing. They're killing me.
I mean, you can't go anywhere without seeing. Like I told you when I went to the restaurant where I had to touch the doorknob, but yet the salt and pepper things were in little baggies. I mean, it's just.
Well, when I went to somewhere and they weren't. I went to Micro Center and they weren't accepting cash anymore.
Yeah, everything.
So everybody was using the same credit card. So everybody's touching the same pin pad.
Yeah.
But if I get change for a $10 bill, I'm gonna suddenly die in the parking lot. Get out of here.
Yeah, so touching the credit card pin pad right after someone else does is fine.
It's fine.
You giving me back $10.
That's right.
It's like it's just. You can make a whole
Money's
list.
always been dirty. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. You can do an hour on inconsistencies of the whole COVID
Oh, no
thing.
question.
You know,
and
you can
bank, we take it all.
And that's why I can't wait for this meeting tomorrow, because I guarantee you this is going to be such a shit show. I'll update you next week.
My gym is open again, but I want to deal with the shit to go to the gym and work out. Go online and sign up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be on the elliptical machine for an hour huffing and puffing with a fucking mask on. I mean... So I'm going to just keep waiting.
You don't have to wear a mask while you're working out.
Do you want a mask
entering and
when you
exiting.
go?
Oh, yeah?
Do you want a mask? I have a mask because I have to.
No, I'm going to have them provide it for me. If you want me to wear it, then you're going to provide it for me. If this is part of my uniform now, you're going to provide it
If
for
you
me.
want to piss them off, get a maxi pad. Put some straps on it.
Put a big fuck off on the...
Put like a little red dot in the middle of it, you know?
Oh, wings
That's
mask.
so fucking stupid. Every day, like 10 times a day, I say, this is so fucking stupid.
I shake my head every day.
This is so fucking stupid.
This is I said this. This is our 11th show we've done together now. Do you realize that? This is our 11th show, and from show 1, I said this was the biggest overreaction this country's ever seen.
Oh.
And I'm sticking to it.
And overreaction.
Way overreacted.
Of course.
It's unbelievable.
So fucking dumb. It's just... Everything contradicts the thing right before you just did before that. And it's so fucking stupid.
Yep.
At what point are we all going to just group together, come together and say, you know what, guys, we're not doing this shit anymore.
That's right.
If you're afraid to go outside because of
Then
pre-existing conditions,
then don't go outside. That's right.
The rest of us are getting on with our fucking lives.
That's right.
That
I agree.
makes me selfish, and I guess I'm fucking selfish.
I agree 100%.
I'm not gonna be wearing a mask in middle of August when it's 110 degrees outside because your uncle's daughter's cousin's boyfriend's mistress has
pneumonia.
Lupus, has fucking lupus.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Come on already. Let's get this fucking shit over with.
I agree. I could not agree more.
You fucking pussy.
I could not agree more.
Meow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Enough. Come on. Enough. Let's get going. Let's get on with our fucking lives already.
Agreed. I can't agree more.
Open everything up. No more restrictions.
No more social distancing.
Yeah.
No more masks. No more none of this bullshit.
Peel up all the fucking one-way aisle pieces of tape.
Oh, I don't pay attention to those.
I had to stand outside of Home Depot yesterday for like fucking 30 minutes to get into Home Depot.
Really?
Yeah.
It's annoying.
You had a Home Depot experience yesterday. You want to say it?
I had a blue-haired.
I'm getting angry.
She'll listen to this.
Oh.
She was like, what, 20-something?
She was like 19.
Blue-haired?
Blue-haired. She was like petite and 200 pounds. And I asked her, because I showed her on my phone, where is this product? It's not there.
Home Depot?
Home Depot.
Yeah. And she goes, I'm going home.
Shit.
And she goes, I don't really know where it's at. And she did that. And so as I was walking out, because I was now headed to the manager.
Oh, no.
Well, you called her a name. You called her a bunch of
wait.
names. Okay, go ahead.
Uh-oh. The C word.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I looked back, and I looked back. We both had mask on as she was saying, I don't really care. I'm going home. Right.
Everyone sounds like Kenny now from South Park. You know, it's so annoying.
And I looked back at her name tag, and she's like, what the fuck are you looking at? And I said...
Who? The girl?
Yes!
Yeah,
the employee at Home Depot.
And I said...
I hope you're union, sweetheart.
I looked back at you because you are awful. You did not help me. You're giving poor customer service, and I'm about to go to the manager to tell them. And she started like... She did that, and I go... It escalated very quickly, and I said, you M-Epper...
Oh.
C.
C-T.
And I
B.
go, I want you to know that this is the worst service I've ever had, and I'm going to go tell your manager.
Did you go tell?
Of course I did.
What happened?
Hello,
You'll go back there next week, she'll still be there, so.
She will, and of course he told me that we are hiring a lot of new people.
That's not an excuse to be a twat, but...
And I go, I need you to know that she has very bad customer service skills. She should never say that. And I work in it, and so,
Isn't that something?
It was awful. It was
We've
awful.
we've had numerous experiences like this between Lowe's, Home Depot.
Home Depot, Overt. It's awful.
I've had it at Second and Charles. I've had it at Micro Center. They're just hiring They're just basically hiring anybody with a pulse, just so they have warm bodies in the store. And people are just assholes. Yeah, I'm sure you see it every day.
Yeah, but
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had awful experience this week with my HOA.
Yeah. HOAs. Oh god.
2 weeks away from selling my house, and suddenly they start sending us these notices that my tree is dead and my grass is dying. It's like, wow.
Is it?
Yeah. But I didn't realize one of my sections, my sprinklers weren't turning on for this section. I can't get it to work, so I'm doing it manually now, turning on the sprinkler head manually, the sprinkler valve. But the tree, it wasn't completely dead. But 2 weeks before I'm getting ready to close on my house, and they're now busting my balls. It's like, why would you guys busting my balls like a year ago when the grass was shit and the tree was dead?
Because you were notified
by
the real estate.
Yeah, some retired Nazi who's probably on disability walking 24 times a day around the fucking neighborhood with a tape measure, measuring people's blades of grass and shit, you know.
That's one thing I told when I bought this place. That's one thing I told my
number
one on my list to my real estate agent. I said number one, and explanation. I said no HOA. Underlined it 3 times. No HOA. I don't care.
Yeah, so these guys literally cost me closing on my house. We're not, so I had to call this. She was nice. I called her up and I explained to her the situation, and my realtor called her, and I think it's all good now. I had to plant a new tree yesterday, which cost me $100.
Oh god.
You had to plant a tree. Why didn't you just put grass?
Well, I'm trying to avoid having to lay down sod. I'm not exactly I don't have much time right now to do that, but I was gonna ask you if you want to come over and lay sod next week.
Yeah, whatever.
Now you're working.
I'm working now. But so any more? I know we're all gotta take a deep breath. It's been a horrible week. Did you see that HBO Max pulled Gone with the Wind?
Oh, did you see that Lady Annabella? Is that the name of that band that you like? It's terrible. Lady Annabella?
Lady Antebellum.
Antebellum? They changed it to Lady A because Antebellum is like an old racist name or something.
Antebellum.
Really?
But still, when someone asks you,
changed their name.
They changed it to Lady A. But eventually, someone's gonna ask you, "What's the A stand for?" You're still gonna have to tell them. I mean, so it doesn't change anything,
But yeah, they pulled Gone with the Wind because of the racial overtones. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
No. Cops got canceled. Yeah, it's a part of history.
Part of history. Are you trying to erase all racism that existed?
Yeah.
Oh, of course they are.
I mean,
Fucking
who are they?
liberals.
Who are they protecting? Because
It's part of history. I mean, you can pretend it didn't happen, but it's still there. You know, Cops got canceled. They canceled Cops after, what's it, 34 seasons or something? Live PD got canceled on A&E.
Yeah, it's like the COVID thing. It's like an overreaction.
It's a way
now to
overreaction.
shit. Yeah.
Band-Aids now. They're doing multicolor skin tone Band-Aids now.
Oh my
Sick.
god.
They have been for a while.
No, this is new. They just came out with
Oh,
these.
they got a new one?
Yeah.
They've always had light, medium, and dark or clear.
Oh, they got like 6 different tones now.
Oh,
They just came out with them yesterday.
nice.
Do they have yellow?
I don't have I don't have yellow skin.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So, Dave Chappelle.
Oh, Dave Chappelle. That was a good. If you got, I know people can't. Their attention spans. You know, they never get through an hour with me. But if you have 28 minutes that you can spare, Dave Chappelle's got a new thing he just did right now, a new special, and it's so good. You definitely got to check that out. It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube.
Go check it out. He talks about the racism and stuff. It's really, really good. Check it out. Dave Chappelle's new gig is really, really good.
He does an outdoor.
Yeah, he does an outdoor
Safety.
venue. Yeah, it's really, really good. Very, very well done. So
It's
shout out to
not-
another comedian.
Yeah, it's
Check
not
it out.
funny, but it's
It's
on point.
full of, yeah, it's on point. He's full of facts. He's 100% correct on it all. It's really, really good.
Adult comic books and.
Oh, you want to talk,
adult-
you want to get into the topic? Or do you, I got a couple more things you want to.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got just a couple more. Did you see Melania Trump renegotiated her new prenup?
Really? Oh.
They didn't.
No
they,
way!
they didn't release the details yet.
Oh boy.
I guarantee you said you said it.
That
You
can't be a
said
good
it.
sign. What?
You said it last week. I think it was last week.
That's love. Oh.
The day he's out of office, she is a ghost.
Oh yeah. That can't be a good sign when you renegotiate your prenup.
I can't wait to get the details on this.
Love is just so sweet.
She is out the door.
Put me. I'm gonna be first in line to bang her, please.
She's out the door. Oh my God, this poor woman is just in hell.
Yeah. Who do you think
This
she's
is-
voting for, huh?
Yeah. And what was it? Did you see that they're redoing? They're editing out the old cartoons from our day.
Oh, sure they are.
They're taking the guns out of Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd.
What are they putting in their hands instead?
I hope it's a vibrator or something. Wouldn't that be great? But yeah, they're de-gunning cartoon characters now. They're taking away all these movies with, slavery and all these undertones. We are becoming so politically correct. Wait for about...
Oh, taking down monuments.
Oh my...
And,
And monuments.
Doesn't matter if you have to agree with it
Oh
or
my
not.
God.
I don't agree with what happened, but
So
Jesus Christ, you can't...
denying
But it's
it.
history.
You can't rewrite history,
You
folks.
can't rewrite it. It happened. It happened.
America, in general, we're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the way it is.
Nothing's going to change.
Yeah. People are trying to un-asshole us. We're assholes. The entire world hates us.
Now they do.
Well, they always
Oh
have.
God,
but...
they're laughing at us.
We're a laughing stock. Did you see on the 19th? It can't get here fast enough. I posted something on Facebook the other day.
Juneteenth? Yeah, his first rally?
His first rally's in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
For Juneteenth.
Can you talk about that more? Because that was pretty interesting.
That's where it was 1960.
Oh, you know what? June 19th. If that's the case, if he's allowed to have an arena full of people, Tool is going to be here that night. I should be able to go to the Tool concert. Right? So why is this butthole allowed to have 25,000 people crammed into a can and I can't go watch Tool?
They're making everybody sign a waiver.
Oh, they get in?
To get in. So in
yeah.
case they get sick, he doesn't get sued.
Well, if you go to one of those things anyway, you deserve what you get. So I hope everybody catches a flesh-eating virus and goes to that fucking thing.
So violent.
What? I know we're angry tonight.
Oh, you're so
violent.
gonna get it later.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh.
What?
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, so
she could kick your ass.
Yeah, so we're allowed to go to concerts now?
Apparently not. I don't know. Like you said, here again, Tool is here that night. They'll sell out Pepsi. Is it Pepsi Center, right?
No, it's in the Springs. It's like
Oh.
an 8,000 person venue.
They'll sell that out in about 5
It
minutes.
sold out in 30 seconds.
But he's going to put 17,000 in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Well, it's weird how like some local restaurants are open and some aren't.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you guys have all been given permission to open up, so why do they all not open up?
Yeah.
Because they can't follow all the same standards.
Because I've got 2 gym memberships. Vasa is open, but Planet Fitness isn't.
Right.
So what are you guys waiting? If you guys are bitching and complaining how you can't make any money, well, you guys can open back up now. What are you waiting for? You know?
Yeah.
It's just exhausting.
It is.
Life is so exhausting. I'm going to hang myself down here. Overnight.
Too tall.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's nothing up here to throw the noose over.
Fucking Christ, I'm nothing. I'm so
You're
tired of
gonna
this
go all Andrew Koenig on us?
I talked to one of my coworkers the other day. He's like, it was just so funny. He had a mask on. I'm like, dude, when are we gonna quit doing this shit? He's like, he just turned to me, looks at me, he's like, I want to kill myself. I mean, it's just weighing on everybody so bad.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's over the top.
Oh.
It's over the top. We've got to stop this.
I would have bet you. I would bet you 3 of my paychecks that we would not be talking about this mid-June.
Yeah.
Sure as shit. We're talking
still
about this in mid-June. People still wearing masks.
And now they're saying the second wave is coming.
Of course it is.
They're
It's
all
called
planning
flu
the
season. Come November. Yeah, no shit a second wave is coming.
We said this weeks and weeks ago.
Oh.
I said, what happens when the first asshole goes to the hospital with that cough? We're going to go through this bullshit all over again. Everything's going to get shut down again. And all these people that are wearing masks, it's not going to make a goddamn bit of difference.
Somebody influential out there has to pick a day and somehow do it via social media and get everyone to agree on the same day they're going to quit doing this shit.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Arrest all of us?
Yeah, that's right. I agree.
You know? Someone has to call it eventually. Obviously, our pussy governor isn't going to do it. So, who I voted for.
I agree.
You want to take a break and get to...
You want to do? All right, we'll take a quick break. Where are we at? We're at 22:22. Okay. We'll take a break real quick. When we come back, we'll talk about the topic of the night.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Robert Mateer is still with us. You want to talk about the topic?
Yeah, so comic books in defense of some of the people in the room here. Comic books. And,
I know, I got the evil eye shot at me.
Adult coloring books. I have more respect for those people than the people that read the Bible. So, which is nothing more than a pictureless comic book. So,
yeah, that's true.
There you guys go. You're welcome. I will be getting laid tonight.
Damn, I still won't be. Oh, damn it.
Adult gamers. You're right. This is pathetic.
Out of hand.
That's what fascinates me is adults that play video games and adults that go watch professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It always fascinates me.
How about the people who go to wrestling events when they make the sign?
Oh, sure. They take the day off.
They take the day off.
They call in, they're on their third strike. They call in because they got to paint their face and make their sign with glitter.
It's a source of entertainment.
Sure.
Yeah, well, whatever gets you off.
That's Corey.
I wonder how many virtual gamers, like you said, with their headset in their special chair, are playing like the game of like virtual sex as their girlfriend is over the left shoulder masturbating.
Right. Yeah. They're hot girlfriends.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because geeks turn me on. Right? So he's virtually fucking some Asian chick, like you said, like the 15-year-old.
The hentai.
Yeah, while the girlfriend is behind him,
Yeah.
fucking the
toaster.
The banister, or something. She's on top of the banister. I hate people so much. So
I do too. I got to go to work next week. I got to be around people.
I can't. I feel bad for you.
Greatest thing
I can't imagine having that much time. I can't imagine having that much time off and having to go back to work. Oh man, you have to
I was off 3 months.
Drag me back there.
It'll be 3 months. The day I go back, it'll be exactly 3 months.
I've had 3 days off. I'm just dreading going back to work. I can't imagine having 3 months off.
Getting up at 4 a.m. again every day. Oh my god, I'm dreading it too. And being around people in a mask and all this overblown shit. Oh my god.
So our adults, yeah. But I think that leans more towards people of privilege, because they never hear the word no, mommy and daddy buy them whatever they want. Like Donald Trump. I mean, he's a trust fund baby.
Yeah.
You know, I guarantee he hasn't heard the word no more than probably 15 times in his life.
Correct.
So,
right.
Those are the people, like you mentioned, Paris Hilton's brother.
Conrad.
Yeah, those are the people that, you know, they never hear the word no. They've been given absolutely everything. So, yeah, I think a lot of them are basically adult children because mommy, I mean, it's just, you know, it's the nature of the beast. None of us in this room are that way because we've gone through our share of hard knocks and
we've had to work for everything we've gotten.
We've trudged through shit our entire lives, waist deep shit, you know.
Well, yeah, that's why when I moved out. Remember, I just turned 19 years old. I graduated high school in June of '89. Turned 19 in November. I moved out in December, and my mom and dad were like, "Yeah, go, knock yourself out." And I've been on my own ever since. You know, I don't have to go running for mommy and daddy for anything. I've done this on my own ever since.
You remember Pat Boland's son? Remember when he got busted?
John?
Yeah, he got busted for. He was like next in line to inherit the team.
For the Broncos, yeah.
He gets busted like drinking and like yelling at people, and he's yelling, "Don't you know?"
Well, he beat the shit out of his girlfriend or something, didn't he?
Yeah, but yeah, people like that are just.
Yeah, he threw away $2 billion. Yeah. Nice job, moron.
You know, so yeah, I think, definitely people that have had a little bit easier than others are the ones that, I mean, Donald Trump is an 8-year-old, folks. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the mentality of, you're being generous.
He is an 8-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Trapped in a 73-year-old body.
With an IQ of an 8-year-old.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
It really is. It just so petty and...
If you don't agree with everything he says, he'll fire you. If you don't, that's why he, I'm not big on Fox News, CNN. I don't care about any of that shit. But when he treats the media the way he does, and when he treats women the way he does, I shake my head. I don't understand it, but he gets away with
this shit. That's why he does it. That's what's so irritating about it.
Well, that's why
why don't you try and go to Home Depot tomorrow and try and grab a chick by her pussy and see what happens?
Yeah.
All right.
Or I'll go cuss out. Yeah, I'll go cuss somebody out for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But you're right. Nobody's ever called him out on his shit. Said, you know what? Stop being an asshole. But nobody will ever do that.
And that also trickles down to like the school shootings because you have these helicopter parents once again that are afraid to say no to little Billy, little Tanner. So little Tanner goes the first 16 years of his life not hearing the word no, gets everything he ever wants in his life, and then suddenly the girl at school says no when he wants to date her, and he literally doesn't. And of course he's on Ritalin.
Yeah, and the bullies beat the shit out of him because he's a little peckerwood.
So literally he doesn't know how to compute it or register it or digest it. So what does he do? He goes and opens up Daddy's safe and grabs the gun.
Yeah. Because
he's, like I say, he's just been pampered his entire life, and he goes to school and starts spraying them bullets.
Yeah.
You know? I guarantee that's a Cleveland Harris situation.
I was just going to bring up Columbine, yeah.
Yeah, I guarantee that's the situation. These two little fucktards never heard the word no, probably.
Well, they were spoiled rotten. They lived in one of the most wealthiest sections of Colorado.
Yeah, so you have these kids that are on Ritalin.
Yeah.
They can't get laid.
Their parents have no idea what they're up to.
They've never been, the parents couldn't care less. Checked out years ago.
Absolutely.
As soon as the kid could wipe his own ass, they checked out.
That's right.
So
that's exactly right.
So this just deadly storm, perfect storm of all this shit mixes together, and you have these fuckers that walk onto campus and start filling people full of holes. Mm-hmm. So I guarantee that's where a lot of it comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should be able to discipline, like how we were raised.
Well, yeah. Good luck with that.
Maybe going to jail for.
Yeah. Kids,
exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Children have social services on their speed dial now on their phones, so
yeah.
Good luck punching him in the mouth when he talks back to you at the grocery store. Yeah, good luck with that. Let me know how that goes, folks. Yeah, so we're probably half of our population, I would probably guess, are a bunch of adult children. Now, some of these people are just mental midgets. So
yeah,
they are children because their IQ is equivalent to the shoe size.
Right.
But I think that's a little bit of a different situation. It's not some of these people's fault that their parents are a couple of fucking idiots. That decide to exchange seed. So. Anything else?
We hate people so much.
Yeah. Is it obvious?
Yeah. No, it's not obvious. I
Dear-
agree.
I think
dear
I posted on Facebook like 10 years ago. I love my dog. I tolerate you. It's pretty much it's about the truest thing I've ever probably said in my life.
Yeah. Well, it's just the entitlement and stuff people nowadays. It blows me away.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to go back to work and see all these people.
Oh.
I want this for free. I want that for free. What are you gonna do? Oh, I'm dreading it. I'm dreading it.
While smelling your
God.
own breath.
Yeah. While having a mask on though for a 10-hour shift
I
on
think
my feet.
my nasal cavities are actually fucking out from wearing a mask at work all the time because they're like I don't like scabs like inside my nose.
Oh
Just
no.
from like breathing, like not being able to breathe, is like fucking me up. You know. So,
Oh no.
yeah, I mean it's. Oh boy, I just. I'm so tired of
God.
this shit. Fucking June 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, stock up on mint.
And I'll bet you my next 3 paychecks to your one that we're gonna be talking about this same shit on
Oh.
July 12th.
We're gonna be talking
on
about this
fucking August 12th.
November.
September 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll sneak in some 9/11 jokes on that day, but October 12th, November 12th. Then guess what? It's gonna be flu season again.
Well, we'll have a little interruption between on November 3rd, 4th, and 5th
Yeah, I guess
when the
that's true.
election. I'm telling you, and I'm
Well,
going to
that's
say it
be
again.
That's gonna be an episode.
I'm telling you right. I've said it before. I've said it 100 times. Don't be outside on the 3rd, 4th, or 5th.
Yeah.
You're going to have a civil war on our hands out there.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
They say he's down in the polls, but
They said right now that they said that if the election happened today, not only would Trump lose, he would lose in a landslide. He's down 14 points as of right now.
yeah. Well, they projected Hillary to win. So we all saw how that turned out. So polls are.
Yeah, November's a long way away.
Don't take it with a grain of salt. Take it with like a handful of salt.
Yeah.
Because they're not very. Don't underestimate the
stupidity of the American public.
Incompetent white people. They got too much time on their hands.
Well, vote for a third party.
Yeah,
For someone
I
else.
still haven't heard anything about the third party yet.
No.
I have.
Jo Jorgensen, libertarian. She's candidate.
Yeah, there you go.
What about the Starbucks guy?
It's a female.
It's a female.
By the way.
Oh, good.
No.
What
The
Starbucks?
Jo Jorgensen is a
No,
female.
I was like, what?
No, the
Libertarian.
Starbucks guy was running like a while ago. Everybody was pissed at him because he was running.
Who's the Starbucks?
I don't know his name. I was still pissed at Michael Bloomberg blew all that money. Didn't give it
Gotta
to us.
get shit in
He's
return.
not afford it. He's not hurting.
But still, what a waste of money.
Why not?
I mean, what could you have done with that money?
Man's ego.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's an ego
Let's-
stroke is all it was.
Ego.
Yeah,
Let's make a list of the shit you could have done with that money. That would have been.
He doesn't
know.
care.
yeah,
No,
he doesn't
More
care.
money than God. And he
No,
can
I
do it if he
understand
wants to.
that, but I'm saying what could have been done with that money other than. I mean, I could. He got 3 days further into the shit than I did. I wasn't even running for Christ's sakes. I mean, holy crap, he got his ass handed to him.
Yeah,
Wild. What a boob.
but yeah, I'm telling you, don't be outside on the election night or the days after, because whoever wins.
He's not leaving.
That's what and I was going to bring that up. I meant to bring this up a couple of ago. Bill Maher,
Yeah.
the host of the
He's been
Real
saying-
Time.
He's been saying that for a couple of years now. He's not.
He
gonna
said that, and I was thinking about that, and I was like, God, I wonder. He's absolutely right.
leave. Oh yeah.
If Trump loses, he's not going to leave.
No, he'll demand a recount.
He'll say
a
it's
bunch-
fraud. It's a
bunch of it's
joke.
fraudulent,
It's
yeah.
fraudulent.
They're
God, can you-
literally going to have to pick him up and carry him out of the White House.
It's
And of
going
course,
to be waste management
they
at
must.
7:30 in the morning.
They're going to pick him
Yeah.
up and carry him out of the White House, and 6 hours later, I'm going to be fucking his wife. Because 4 hours later, she's going to divorce us.
Oh, she's divorced.
So,
The day he's gone, she's a ghost.
yeah. I'm gonna
She
make-
is a
I'm
ghost.
going to make the mentally challenged kid videotape too. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking hot.
He's
You're gonna.
mentally challenged.
Oh yeah, he is. He's a Trump son. He's fucking mentally challenged. I Guarantee. Yeah, like Don Jr. and
Oh,
what's the other one?
he's a moron.
Eric.
too.
Both those guys are absolutely just a couple of bricks. I mean, they're just they're just fucking dumb as dad is.
And there's a chick too. There's a young girl.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Well, there's
The young one. Tiffany.
Yeah, he hates Tiffany because
He hates Tiffany. Yeah, because she's not hot.
Yeah. He doesn't want to put his fingers in her like his other daughter. What's her name? Ivanka? Yeah.
Ivanka.
Jesus Christ, this guy, man. How many people voted for this fucking guy? How do you go out in public?
I don't. How do you get out of bed
How do
every
you put on a
morning?
MAGA hat and actually stand proud? God damn it, how stupid do you have to be? Fucking Christ, man.
Yeah, how do you look yourself in the mirror?
How do you even keep an erection?
Oh my God. Well.
Stop this.
It's just.
So I think do we all agree, except for Joy, who's got the Pokemon app on her phone? She showed it to me while we were on break.
Yes.
We all agree.
So we all agree, adults are overgrown children.
Yes.
Of course.
Think we do what we do.
Yeah.
It's escaping reality.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess I'm one. I like to goof off and still wear shirts that 20-year-olds wear and things like that. I mean, I guess in some aspects I am.
We all.
But I have a fucking mortgage,
Nice.
so
Yeah.
I have a mortgage. I'm not living in my parents' basement,
Right.
so I guess I got one up on some people.
See, I don't. I look at my life. I don't play video games.
That's
I
not
don't-
true.
I-
He was completely. He said he was in his.
Maverick, get out of that bathroom.
That's not true.
Yeah. See, I don't play video games. I don't do. I don't do this kid nonsense. I don't watch superhero movies. I don't do any of this. Am I just an outcast, or am I?
I don't masturbate into a toddler's underwear anymore.
I don't watch cartoon characters getting it on. I don't do any of this. I
That's
don't...
actually kind of hot. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
Everybody has a vice.
sure.
Yeah. Well, this is my vice here. I write material to piss off the nation.
I think why people do that so much more now is just life is just so brutal.
Well,
And trying to get away from life is such a challenge
Escape.
that yes,
Reality.
it's
such
escape.
a-
Yeah, I
escape.
guess that's
And
just
seeing
true.
a glimpse of your happy portion of your childhood as an adult, remembering that kind of brings happiness to people. So if that doesn't hurt anyone, what does it
Yeah.
matter?
And
Well,
don't get
that's
me wrong,
true.
I'm not gonna turn up a chance to bang the old lady to play a video game like some of these guys probably do.
Right.
I can see why you want to get away for a while, escape for a while. So
Yeah.
to each their own.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I got whatever gets you going, I guess.
Hey, I'm 47. I'm sitting there watching Family Guy and Rick and Morty, and so I mean, F is for family. So
Yeah.
actually, in some ways, I'm still a kid, I guess. Of course, from the waist down, I'm like a toddler. So.
I'm hung like a baby. Baby. Yeah, I mean, I watch Family Guy, stuff like that, but those aren't meant for kids, though.
Well, they're
But
cartoons.
they are cartoons.
Yeah.
They're cartoons. Okay.
So
Cartoons with adult theme in it.
Yeah.
Different than
For
hentai
adults.
with cartoons with adult theme in it. Just different with
they're
delivery.
for
Yeah.
adults.
I guarantee, yes, women out there who are stances or who are probably bitches who are like, how do you watch these cartoons? So I mean,
Yeah.
in their
How do
eyes,
you
you're a
watch those
baby.
cartoons?
You're a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, you're so gonna get it. I'm gonna bang her I'm gonna bang her with a Stewie mask on or something. Or,
Yeah, I'll throw
A Peter Griffin mask.
yeah.
Well, anything else you want to talk
Yes,
about
we're
before
good.
before I give my final?
Cheesecake time.
Ooh, that's right. She brought Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
Brought $100 for the cheesecake for 4
Oh, I know. Good Lord, we got more. Our feet are gonna fall off.
I'm gonna show you our diabetes scars next week, where our toes used to be.
And our stump. We'll come out here and swing our stumps around.
That's hot. Maybe she likes stump stuff. So licking people's stumps. That's one of my fetishes. That's
Stop.
a fetish of mine.
Stop.
Stump licking. Chicken nugget. You know what a chicken nugget is? Right?
That you that told me that
Like
chicken nugget?
Banging a
is
chick with no arms and no legs is like chicken nugget sex.
Oh
That's like
God!
the funniest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Chicken nuggets.
It was actually me, and I'm so sorry.
Chicken nugget. That is so good.
hilarious.
Just the visual is just priceless.
Sorry, it was me.
That was you.
Yeah, sorry.
Anything else you want to say before I give my closing argument?
Next week's topic?
Next week's topic, we're going to talk about the race card.
Oh.
Oh, we got about 2 weeks to live. Update those life insurance policies.
Our wills are updated, so...
oh, boy.
I mean, nobody's going to spend an hour watching. I can't get people to watch this. I think I had, on my last show, I had like 17 viewers.
That's not bad.
On YouTube.
It could be.
No, but people's attention spans aren't for an hour. You can't get people to sit down and do an hour of anything unless it's on fucking Facebook.
Let's try and cut it down then. Let's cut it down to 45 minutes.
No,
or
don't stop.
Let's promise people taking their tits out or something. YouTube don't want to do that.
listen.
Yeah, YouTube will have my...
I
Crush
listen
me.
to 1, 2, and 3 year podcasts, and it's candy to me.
1, 2, 3 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you said 1, 2, 3 year.
You're 3 years old?
Hour.
Hour. All right, let me give my closing argument. We'll get out of here. Robert Mateer, let me do this, and we'll jump out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I know we've clowned on juveniles claiming to be adults, but there is a trend that's been going on for many years called paraphilic infantilism or adult baby syndrome. Adults drinking from baby bottles, wearing bonnets and diapers, who require mommy to change them, how would you like to be the one setting up play dates for these deranged lunatics? Or rocking them until they fall asleep? Or taking time out of your busy day to make sure they have toys to play with? Now, I realize there are a lot of sick and truly disturbed people who cohabitate this planet with us, and if you're one of these sick assholes, you need to be removed from society while you receive serious psychiatric help. In 2012, TLC, yes, the Learning Channel, showcased a 31-year-old man named Stanley Thornton. He said that his baby obsession started at age 13 when he began wetting the bed. Rather than constantly changing his sheets, he began wearing a diaper. The obsession continued to evolve, and then it eventually grew to become a way of life for him at home. He even met a woman online that portrays the mommy role. Inside his home, the decor is very much like that of a young child. He even had a crib made.
Come on.
Quick, I swear to God, this happened.
Part of a fetish scene.
Quick sticky note to the female who is participating in this. Pedophile who hasn't been caught yet behavior. Every time you change his adult diaper that's loaded with man poop, and when you have to lift his legs to baby powder his hairy, stinky buttonhole, just remember if it was me who said, you are part of the fucking problem. Gain some self-respect, turn on Blue's Clues for this monster, run screaming out the front door and call 911. Let this sad 103rd trimester abortion play with his stuffed animals, suck on his pacifier, and wallow in so much piss and shit that FEMA declares his oversized crib to be a national disaster. Better yet, let Jared Fogle babysit him. The prosecution rests. I want to thank Robert Mateer once again. And next week we're going to talk about the race card, and then the bullets will start flying in the house here. For Robert Mateer, see Axl Cones. That's it. We're out of here. We'll see you next week.